Glass brings another dimension to indigenous art. We have about 28 panels, and then the mural is distributed across all of the panels. Well, this piece was inspired by an interior house screen that you would find in the inside of a clan house. It's a bird design that could represent eagle or raven, so it's kind of a little bit nebulous there, but I wanted to create a very kind of quintessential Tlingit style, and so the form line is quite bold, and it has a really strong kind of architecture to it. It kind of involved enlarging the drawing and then sketching it out again on a large scale and transferring it to the glass panels, and kind of a sandblast resist, and then cutting the design out, exposing the areas that are going to be carved, and then wearing the surface down with a sandblasting machine. And so, at one point when you see this piece, it used to be all black, and then under the black layer is a layer of amber colored glass, so that gives the contrast. So I'm carving through the first layer of black to expose the color underneath. It's actually about 1,500 pounds of glass, and then to get that to stand off the wall in a secure way, we had to develop a really elaborate system to mount the pieces, and so that there's a lot of technical challenges. There are rules and regulations to the traditional art, and I think once you understand those rules, you can bend them a little, and that's when the real innovation comes. You can look at, historically, you can look at a box, a bentwood box, for instance, and you can see millions of variations on a very prototypical design. If we're all aware of art history, the native artists have been excluded from the fine art world. It's a tradition. We're doing our traditional art. So I think when we're pushing the envelope with mediums and concepts, then we're actually pushing our way into that fine art world, and I think that's kind of an exciting place to be. I hope that the takeaway might be for someone to be inspired by what they see, but also maybe be inspired to reinterpret what they're doing as far as the traditional arts. Something like maybe they'll be inspired to create in a new material and see that it's okay. So we're making these little pushing forward, on different levels, and so that maybe the next generation will be a lot more comfortable with doing that.